Hey, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. It's pod season, but it's also the morning. So today I'm reviewing a sauce by Pup and the Pepper. This is really cool. Paw Peach Habanero. Paw Peach Habanero. All right, and I'm kind of excited about this because it came with a letter. You guys know me. I love a good letter. So, let me read this to you. A beautiful day. All right, so Johnny, thank you so much for the opportunity to have you try our sauces. We started November 2021 with a mission to give back to local animal rescues. You got me. You got me. Since starting, we've been able to partner with over 10 local charities and rescues. I love food and spice, which is what led me to create my own sauce line. I know you've tried so many, but I'm humbled to hear your thoughts. In the package is our full lineup of 5 sauces. I've also included a special little bottle that I might make for our 6th sauce. I'm not sure yet, but I thought you might like to try it. I would. It's definitely the hottest of the bunch, calling it Fury, Curry Fury, I think. Thank you, and look forward to seeing you at future shows. Philip and Ryan. And Eleanor signed it also with her paw print. So listen, I'm a huge animal fan, and everybody knows it. I think I made 2 or 3 videos yesterday with our cat, Squirrel. In fact, just took the thumbnail for this video with Squirrel. Not gonna lie, I had to bribe her with some treats. She wouldn't sit by the bottle, so I threw some treats down. But we're at a pretty sauce, and the reason I chose this sauce instead of the Curry Fury, being their hottest, is that today is pod season started. I'm going to eat a bunch of chocolate habaneros today, and this is a habanero sauce, so I thought it would be good. Let me read this to you. Catch the flavor. By the way, at the end of this video, you're going to hear some really crazy statistics. I read crazy, silly, nonsensical, useless trivia now and then just to be different. So listen, Pup and the Pepper was started with a love of sauces and the desire to share them with the world. Follow us for new releases and learn more about the pup, Eleanor. She signed the letter. I don't know if you saw that. I showed you her paw print. Because Eleanor is the one that started it all. Paw Peach Habanero brings a sweet citrus heat to add a kick to your favorite dishes. Percentage of the proceeds goes towards animal nonprofits. I dig that. Here we go. Ingredients: bell pepper. You can't go wrong with bell pepper. It's one of my favorites. Isn't that funny? People always typecast me as the guy that needs the super hottest peppers, but man, bell is one of my favorites. Peach nectar. Oh, love the word nectar. Which is peach and water and sugar. It's got soursop nectar, which is water, soursop, puree, citric acid, and absorbic acid. Not gonna lie, soursop, no idea. Not even a clue. I'm gonna Google it after this video. Apple cider vinegar, habanero peppers, spring water, spring water. Ha! Listen, I've seen water in thousands of bottles of sauces. I've read water thousands of times on this channel. Have I ever read spring water in hot sauce? No, I have not. Spring water, that's pretty cool. Lime juice, garlic, granulated onion, paw puree, sea salt. What is paw puree? It's the puree of paw. There you have it, people. Pupandthepepper.com. You'll see a link in the description box for these people. You know what? I got my spoon with me today. I don't feel like using it. I'm not using my anatomical snuff box. I love saying that because people that are new to the channel are like, wait, what did he just say? What did he just say? You heard me. It's your anatomical snuff box. It's a part of your hand. Right there. In case you see a little indentation, if you do that, there's no snuff box. But if you do that, you create a little pocket. And that is actually a physical part of your body called the anatomical snuff box. I wouldn't lie to you. Not about an anatomical snuff box anyway. All right, so this does have a nectar look quality to it. You know what I mean? It really does. All right. Oh boy. What is that aroma? Is that the onion I'm getting? Oh, the aroma. You ever see a cat, since we're talking about animals, or a dog for that matter, be walking along and find something, an aroma that catches their attention, and everything stops? The house could be burning down, but they're just focused on whatever they're smelling. I'm getting that with this. It's like the world could be exploding, but that aroma. Whew. I got news for you. You could make a perfume, not a cologne, because I wouldn't want to smell a dude. But if Brie wore a little bit of this, forget about it. The aroma is fantastic. All right, so no anatomical snuff box. This is Poppin' the Pepper. Paw Paw Peach Habanero. I'm Johnny Scoville. I am. This is Chase the Heat. I'd change the name of this sauce if I were you guys. I know, like, the arrogance of me saying that. Like, what? He's going to taste it. We've been around for how long? And the dude's going to taste it once and tell us to change the title or the name of the sauce. I would call this Paw Paw Peach Habanero Nectar, because it's got such a nectar quality that it's got such an amazing silky texture. You get the peach, you get the habanero, you get the onion. It comes together so nicely, but it has such, do you know what I mean about the nectar? There is a drink. They have guava nectar, peach nectar, and it's just the nectar. And that, I don't know, the word nectar. Paw Paw Peach, don't change the name, but this is just fantastic. It's a party in your mouth. The texture is amazing. It's not crazy hot. So the good thing about this is, if you came over here from super hot and you're like, man, I'm chasing the heat this year. I don't care what this clown is eating. I'm going to eat it too. Start here. This is just lovely. It's absolutely beautiful. If you're just starting off on your journey, this is such a lovely sauce. This could be a beautiful gateway sauce in that anybody can eat it now, but it could be the thing that makes you go, you know what? There's got to be something hotter. What is it? Curry Fury? Isn't that their hottest? That's coming up next, by the way. And I'm not sure next, but I'm going to review it. But this, what a great start to my day. A non-chili head would say it was pretty warm, you know, medium to upper heat. But a chili head, it's mild, and it's just the nectar quality of the texture and the flavor is just really balanced nicely. You get the peach, you get the habanero, you get the onion. It just really just kind of lovely sauce. I love the name. I love anybody who's going to give something back and do something for somebody else. I think that's pretty cool. For those, you know, it's really interesting. Yesterday, I did an unboxing video, and my friend Damon from It Only Burns Twice Chilies. I've known Damon for a long time. Damon for years. And been to his farm, meeting a lot. Last year, was it last year? Yeah. Oh yeah. He almost killed me last year. He gave me, I did a chocolate primatali challenge from Damon. And, I still have PTSD from it. However, yesterday, he sent me a sobriety pin, like a coin. It's a coin. And it's on one side, it's a half, it's a walking liberty is the name of that $50 from 1942. But the flip side is beautiful. It just says Chase the Heat with the logo, and it says 5 years, one day at a time. And Damon, I was so shocked. Listen, if you watched that video yesterday, I don't think I've ever been caught off guard that hard in a video. It shocked me. I mean, it choked me up. It was just a beautiful, beautiful gift from a wonderful friend. But I was so shocked at it that I think at the very end of the video I said, thank you, Damon. But I didn't say it in the moment. I should have said, holy mackerel, this is from Damon. And I was floored by that. I bet you I've spent 2 hours looking at that coin. It just touched me so deeply. So thank you for that. And I felt bad about not saying his name more often in that video, or sooner in that video. All right, ready for some really crazy stuff? Listen to this. Come on, where does it start? here. Australia. This is going to be my new home. I'm moving there. Australia is wider than the moon. You're like, wait, what did he say? Yeah, Australia is 4,000 kilometers wide, while the moon's diameter is only 3,475. So the diameter of or Australia is wider than the moon. Isn't that a cool stat? You've never heard that before, admit it. Even if you're from Australia, you probably never heard that before. The sun's atmosphere extends past the Earth. Huh? What? Yeah, past Pluto even. You heard me. Now, Pluto's not a planet. They what do you call that? Demoted? Is that a demotion? It sure seemed like a demotion. If you're a kid, they're like, wait a minute, what do you mean it's not a planet? That's not cool. You can't do that. That was a shady thing to do. Of course it's a planet. Anyway, it's called the heliosphere, and while it doesn't contain air, scientists consider it an atmosphere, and it has its own weather patterns. The highest number of sweat glands you have, believe it or not, 250,000 sweat glands on the soles of your feet. They say it's no reason, it's no wonder our feet smell. Mine don't. Kid you not. I don't care what you say, it's the truth. Like any other organ, the cornea, it's the eyeball, it needs oxygen in order to function. Did you guys know that? And it has no blood vessels to supply it. So to make up for it, it gets oxygen directly from the air. That's not that shocking. It seems like it makes sense to me. Here's a cool one. This is very cool. I think we're going to stop it on this one. Maybe I'll read one more. Your heart mimics the music you're listening to. How about that? Do you hear me? Your heart, the rhythm of your heart mimics the music that you're listening to. According to studies, your heartbeat copies the tempo from the music you're listening to and changes accordingly. That explains why a fast beat may make your heart race, even if you're not doing anything tiring or exciting. Of course, if you're listening to the right music, that is exciting. What are you talking about? All right, so listen to this one. This one's kind of interesting. Do you know that and this is the last one I'm going to read today. I'll read some more today in the chocolate habanero video. Did you know that there are underwater waterfalls? Did you know that? Underwater waterfalls. Listen to this. In some places, patches of ocean of different temperature meet. Since cold water is heavier than warmer water, it just falls. The 2-mile-tall Denmark Strait Cataract, located between Greenland and Iceland, is the largest waterfall on Earth. Now, here's the deal. Underwater waterfalls can't be seen, no kidding, because they're, underground. But if you perhaps they look like the illusion caused by they're showing you what it would look like in this picture if they were colored, if you could see them. Should I read one more? Wow, this one I have to read. This is so bizarre. Tell me if you ever heard this one. And we're going to run. We breathe out our weight. We breathe out our weight. When someone loses weight, excess fat is not disposed with sweat or excrement like you might think. Believe it or not, when we lose weight, the fat is released through our lungs as carbon dioxide. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, nah, there's no way. There's no way it's true, but it is. Through the air, through our oxygen. Listen, in the description box, you're going to see a link for Pawpaw. Very, very cool. Actually, Pawpaw. Pup and the Pepper. Double check. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Pup and the Pepper. Excuse me, you guys. Very, very cool sauce. And anytime you can eat a good sauce and know that something good is from the proceeds is being done with it, Who doesn't love animals? So in the description box, you're going to see a link for Pup and the Pepper. Please check them out. And really cool people with a great mission. Right there is my son Johnny Jr. Right there is my brother Tommy Scoville. Right there are the challenges, and right there is where we're all going to gather for this pepper season. Start there if you're just starting out. Lots of great information right there. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.